Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two of the most complete linebackers in the NFL on the field. It's Navarro Bowman going up against Bobby Wagner.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. To throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
So second and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So a third and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green, 39!
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Meredith. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Here we go now. 3, 19.
Here's a play play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Vic Beasley in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Gun. They'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. He's taken down at the 23. Now it's 2nd and 7.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that? Hitting the defense hard early. And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a grab made by Doug Baldwin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Green, 39. Over.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
to throw. Being chased out left. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
A swing pass caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And I think the ball's out. Possession. Now it's second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard
Hey, what's up, man?
gain.
Oh, you know, just beating the car. I was 10-0 in the first fucking quarter.
Oh, are you still playing it? I thought you were done.
No, we just started.
Oh, dude. So I played Chiefs yesterday in Xfl. Kind of a barn burner. He was like salty afterwards, though. God,
oh, yeah. Grits get salty. He's got grits when he loses.
God, well, he didn't lose. It was close, and then he chilled out when he won. I called him. I'm like, God damn, why can't I just play a game and be like, because he was right. I had to go to like a cover 3. I was playing 2 different cover 3s. But that was the only fucking defense that he just didn't destroy me.
Oh,
it's like,
what was he doing? Like cross routes, I guess.
Nothing. I mean, I would not say he's a. There were some plays where it's like a super cheese block where it's like he had this weird Steelers screen that I really hadn't seen. I'm like, I need to add it to my playbook because it was boss. It burned my ass. But I mean, it was a close game. He threw a couple picks though in cover 3. He picked me up once. Just a close game. And at the end of the half, I did get a score on him. I mean, I had my best game as a quarterback probably in a long time. But I just hate playing a game, and then it's like, why can't it just be a good game? Like, you beat me with your style, I beat you with my style. It's like,
yeah. I played Rel the other night. He beat me pretty straight up. It was like, well, let me rephrase. I think I beat myself. I threw 3 fucking interceptions. One of them was just like, I thought I had hot routed the receiver, and he was on a streak. I'm like, oh man, he's beat him. And then as soon as I threw it, I realized he wasn't hot routed, and he was on like a curl, and it just underthrew it by like a mile.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm scouting Saints right now, and one thing I notice is he has a rookie receiver that he's forcing the ball to. He's leading his team with 63 receptions. The next leader is 31 receptions, so you know he's forcing it.
Sure.
But he's also 4th on the depth chart. So do you think he's just putting him in every play like in a different spot?
No, I think he just goes a lot of 4 wide.
That
But
could
maybe.
be.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't played him this season. I don't know if I do.
So normally I focus my defense on, well, I'm probably going to be doing fucking cover 3 against what I'm gonna do. Actually, let me see the rest of his receivers. But you know how there's those players that, especially when they're in the awards hunt, they force them the ball?
Oh, of course.
Like, you can score on that shit. Yeah, he's got some good receivers. He's got
Lacaris he's run with his quarterback. I don't remember this guy. But I've fucking smashed him twice. He's already fumbled twice with him. He just does like dumb shit where it's like, no wonder you lose, Lacaris. It's not that you're even that bad at play calling. You just do so much dumb shit.
Yeah.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time.
And then a couple of seconds ago, I was just bored, so I put it up to Cameron Meredith, and he just fucking pulled it down for like 70 yards. So, fuck it, one-on-one coverage. One of the best big receivers in the game. Let's see. I don't even think he rushed 3 that time. Maybe he's just dropping linebackers in the coverage. Fuck it, I just won't throw the ball. Just run with my 85 speed quarterback, bro.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So if he's running a lot of 4 wide, what's going to be a good defense? Is cover 3 going to be my answer because it'll watch the run too?
I mean, pretty much I always run cover 3. I don't run a lot of anything else. Because it's always cover 3 and then cover 2 man, just because I don't like getting beat over top. Like that's like the bane of my existence. Bane?
Yeah.
Bane?
No, I hear you too. And what I hate is when I get it in my head, like to mix it up, but then it's like,
yeah,
fuck, like no one else mixes it up, like on defense especially.
Like I'll run a Tampa 2 and then like just assume that like if I don't use her, the middle linebacker, they'll still drop back 45 yards. But wrong.
Well, that's why I was surprised. Like, you used to say Tampa 2 was your weakness, but I'm like, why is that your weakness? Like,
well, when people use
so
her that
easy to beat.
Tampa 2 specifically, like, and all the other cover 2s are fucking cakewalk, but Tampa 2, because the middle linebacker drops like he's covering the middle third, but he starts 3 yards off the fucking line of scrimmage, and that's just an unrealistic amount of. He's covering basically 40 yards. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, fuck it, just run it. Bro,
what do you think is more valuable for the same price? Awareness of zone coverage for a free safety. If your zone coverage is already a 90.
What's your awareness at?
87.
Probably just still bump zone.
Okay.
I mean, I
play rec at 98.
Oh, I'd bump that play rec to 99. That'd be my number 1 priority.
I get that from the bonus. I get that from my overall bonus.
Yeah, I guess right now, late in the season, if you're already getting the confidence bonus, I wouldn't do it. But I think I've told you about that, where like I think there's a significant difference between being 98, 99. Like there's something like that the developers put in to where if you're like a 99 or something, you get this, for lack of a better term, like elite upgrade.
I gotcha.
I remember reading that like day 1. Or not day 1, but early on.
Do you think awareness matters with quarterback?
I think it matters. I don't know how much it matters. I think what that plays a role into is more so like when someone's right around you, like like you're getting pressured. I think that'll impact, your throw under pressure kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I bet Lacaris is going to message me soon saying, this game is bullshit.
You know it.
He does that when he's getting beat big. He'll just be like, I'm giving up. Let's just get this over with. Alright, Lacaris. God, I gotta get Navarro Bowman out of here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Boom. Get the fuck out of here. Ken Griffey's a big hitter.
It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
Should I bring some
Nice
thunder
job
right
there
now?
defensively on
So.
third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Not a big fan.
They don't need
of this
to run
play,
another
but
play here before the 2-minute warning.
Do you think play rec for safeties is one of the most important?
yeah.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 minutes remain.
Lacaris, why are you such a noob, bro? You've been playing
Back
so
to
long.
CenturyLink Field after this.
Been playing for 5 years, still plays like a dumbass.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
Don't make fun of him too hard. That's how I feel a lot of the time.
First kick, 47. This one looks
No,
good as well.
I don't have that filter.
This is taken at the 18.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh, almost got it.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here.
What do you think is more important for linebackers, play rec or awareness?
Still play rec. I mean, defensively, play rec I think is the most important. I don't think there's a single, minus your defensive line, I don't think there's another attribute that's more valuable. God damn it, I just lost my...
So this game's important. I've got 1 win on him. He's my main contestant for the bubble. So if I lose, we're tied, and he has the edge. If I win, I'm 2 games up on him, and I have the edge. I have the Vikings and Redskins left, so conceivably, if I'm conservative, I just go 1-1 at the end.
I'm just gonna just put this fucking ball up again.
I just don't feel like you're listening to me.
No, I hear you. I hear you. It's a big game.
No, I'm
You have
kidding.
2 games.
I know you're playing. You're in the West, so you're a lock.
God damn it, Lacaris, just turn off aggressive pass rush, you moron. Jesus.
Does he? Have you ever scouted his defensive lineman to see if he buys the penalty perk?
No, but I don't think it matters that much. He always has it on. Like, he just, it's always, all the time. Yeah, so I've gotten him twice in a row now.
So you got to be careful with that. Like, don't overuse it so he does turn it off. Well, I guess you've told me this before. He never turns it off.
He doesn't. God, why? I don't understand why the clock is still running right now, though. Gotten him 3 times in a row. Just gonna keep doing it. Because I know he hasn't turned it off, because there's no way he could have picked a play that quick and turned it off. He's got him 4 times in a row.
Jesus, no way.
Yeah, no way. No, comma.
Dude, don't rub it in his nose. Be nice. Just smoke his ass and be done with it. Don't talk shit. It's like a bad poker player. You know, just let him give you your money. Don't make a big scene and let him keep playing.
No, that's not my style, bro. That's not how I roll.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
5 times.
Dump it over the top to him. Jumpy on the
Yeah, I call timeout though, because fucking clock keeps running every time I do it.
Away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Just turn it off, Lacaris. Just turn it off. I want to teach this guy a lesson. Just turn it off. Six.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
He has a so like you can turn like there's a feature on the game where you can turn pass rush on like aggressive or conservative. Conservative, they're just really slow getting off the ball. Aggressive, they're really fast.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to everybody. Oh. The counter to when you have it on aggressive is that they jump off sides almost any time you snap the ball. And he just won't turn it off. He just won't turn it off. I've gotten 7 times in a row now. This is ridiculous.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Can I message him? Turn it off. Just turn it off. Do it.
Hey, tell me this. Other than swap ball, do you what do you change on defense?
8 times in a row now.
You did not get him 8 times in a row.
No, yeah, I'm on the 8th time right now. I'm wanting to run this one fucking play. So swap ball, I always do play by overall. Some exceptions. Sometimes I'll do by speed, but generally by overall.
Well, like in this case, I wouldn't do overall because the receiver he uses the most is his 4th overall. Right?
I mean, that's up to you.
Asking. Gotcha.
He just called timeout with 20 seconds left. What the fuck are you doing, Lucaris? I think he just finally turned it off. Yeah, swap ball, and then by overall, what's the other? Oh, and then yeah, that's probably it. I really only mess with those two. Even the aggressive, like the pass rush stuff, I don't really. I do situationally everything. I don't ever do strip ball because it's just like with aggressive pass rush. It's almost a guarantee to get penalties. Oh my god! If I miss this extra point, god damn it! I hate that shit.
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now.
8 times in a row, bro. 8 times I got him.
No way.
I can't, no. Look at the stream. It ain't fucking ridiculous. No, yes.
The Seahawks offense
Jesus.
Now, they get set to go back to work. And with time quickly fading.
I don't know about you, but once it happens to me once, I turn that shit off.
Offensively, they want to play this.
And I don't even have it on that much anymore, just because people fake snap so much. I mean, I'm not hating on it, I'm just saying. Factually, that's what happens.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside.
Fuck out of here, Lucaris.
And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and
does so much dumb shit.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And no press coverage here. They are backing
Ken
off
Griffey,
the
get back down here. I don't know what he's doing. Never know what he's doing.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out
Fuck, you want to run with your quarterback, that's fine with me.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the
It's like
clock.
sprinted out with his quarterback. No fucking reason. I was only rushing 3. There was no need to.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And we're going to get a timeout.
What did I tell you? So we were playing an XFW, and I sent. Maybe it was earlier this season in XFL. I was like, don't worry, my quarterback's out, so you have a chance. It's like, man, I'll probably beat you with or without that quarterback. And then like Blake Bortles put up like 60 on him. And I was like, Lucaris, you're the worst player I've ever played. Shut the fuck up.
As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley.
Well, that's a banana sandwich if I've ever seen one. Smell that.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over.
Yeah, I think like every season, Lucaris' team is like the most penalized team, and I'll promise you that the reason why is because he always has aggro on.
Come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there.
I can't wait for. I'm gonna call him out on it after the game, and I guarantee he says he doesn't have it on, and then I'll go. And because there's no stream of it, he'll be like, "No, man, it was just a computer. It's stupid." So on that note, I don't have it on right now. At least I don't think so. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't have it on. And Solomon Thomas has 4 sacks, and we just started the first half or second half.
The
Solomon Thomas just get another one? Yeah, I'm just butchering him right now.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Oh, just got a tip off a swat ball.
Oh, you got interception off the swap?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's the way to go. Swap ball's the best.
Dude,
When you do play the ball, a lot of times they like almost overcompensate for it, and so the receivers get it. Or a swap ball, what's the worst case scenario, you know? I think I'm about to get the message from the chorus. He just paused. How many sacks do you think I have total on him right now? Just take a guess.
6.
I'm looking right now, so 1 sec. I know Solomon Thomas has like 4 or 5.
Whoa. And who is he still the Steelers?
No, Carlos, no, he's the Seahawks. I play him twice a year now. It's great.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I have 6. Solomon Thomas has 5 of them. And Solomon Thomas is like the best defensive end in the game right now. He's a 99 overall. He's like a 99 in everything.
The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great.
Cars just putting the ball 30 fucking yards.
Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Niners set up well.
God, he's so shitty.
First and 10 on the short side of the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Oh, Cars, if you're in man right now, I'm going to put this up so hard on you.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, he's got aggro on again. I'm going to stop this shit.
That'll fall incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing
nip
game.
this in the butt.
A big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Green with a catch left side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Oh, this will be easy.
How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice play?
And across the chalk.
What?
It's just like he whiffed on it, like, so I threw this out route, and I thought I was a lot closer to the sideline than I was, so I spin, but it was so delayed, and like his guy just like ran past me, so there's no need to spin. It was just horrible looking. Oh man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I just got a touchdown.
What did you do?
It was X under, the 3 wide on the side, and then one does a post and one does a corner. And it ate up his cover. I think it was cover 4. Just hit the hole perfect.
Oh, I love when I hit that hole perfect.
Did that this morning.
That's nice.
That drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball.
Yeah, okay, you and your girlfriend are young, way younger than me. How often you guys fucking? It's not down to once a week, is it?
No.
Just a couple? Jesus.
I'm tired.
I got fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon dick.
I don't know, it's like we're on weird schedules, so it's...
Yeah, no, I get it. Dude, just my girlfriend's fucking... It's like I can't keep up with her.
Oh, look, ours put in Kirk Cousins. What a... Like, bro, Lucaris, I don't think your quarterback has anything to do with why you're playing like shit right now. I think it has to do with the fact that you're sacked 6 fucking times.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he will find his man on the
He doesn't have Russell Wilson.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Do you see, like, VA just straight up cut Kirk Cousins?
Really?
Like, VA already has something like $60 million in cap penalty.
I'm sure we'll figure out some way to get rid of it.
They'll just switch teams.
Play action now. Cousins.
Oh, Jay Buhner.
It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Huh?
And remember,
Jay Buhner doesn't get hurt. He's Mr. Reliable.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the
I
run,
need.
not just
Do you ever do you ever use press coverage?
Oh yeah, all the time. But again, keep in mind, I only do man too. I very rarely will do. Oh no. Okay, but he can come back, so that's fine. I generally always do man cover two. So I'll say maybe if I'm in nickel, just because my nickel cornerback Edgar Martinez isn't as good as at press.
Dude, why did my guy not man up on that guy? Fuck.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And fresh
Okay,
off
bro.
the pick
I got
six,
Ken Griffey Jr.,
they've gotta forget about that
Jay
quickly.
Buhner, and Edgar Martinez in my secondary.
the guy throwing the ball.
If you're wondering if there's a theme there, you'd be correct.
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
What's the difference between cover 3 hard flat and cover 3 sky? One's the light blue and one's the purple for the safety and the third cornerback.
Well, hard flat is hard flat, so they're going to cover all the, little halfback routes, whereas the sky route is going to be more so for the corners. But even those, man, like the corner route is one of the hardest routes to stop if someone's good at it.
So say that again, I was just running the play. The cover 3 sky helps the corner route?
Yeah, that's more like the deeper sideline, whereas the hard flat is a hard flat. And then
because the graphics are exactly like cover 3 match is exactly the same graphics as cover 3 sky.
The difference between match is that they will the yellows in the middle, they follow the crossing routes better. I think match personally, at least for me, is the best one because they'll follow the routes. The problem is that then it basically becomes like a zone man matchup.
Gotcha. Okay.
So after a while, that's why I always.
How did you learn all this fucking shit? God damn.
I mean, that's just the terminology. That's just football terminology, bro.
Well, Madden used to have like their little school thing. I think last year, or the year before, like you could do all kinds of fucking different shit.
I mean, I guess I'm sure you could look it up, but a lot of them is just hard flats. So what does that mean? Well, that means I'm going to be really hard on the flats. Cloud flat, and then also, I mean, it's a hot route, and they say the name underneath the route, so you can kind of tell how they play differently.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
Just forced a fumble with his quarterback, but he got it back.
Oh, is that fourth down? Look, Horace, you're so stupid, bro.
Dude, it's hard talking to you. You're jolly and relaxed. I'm like fucking stressed out.
Because I'm playing.
Maybe though you're keeping me off on my edge. Maybe it's helping me. Who knows?
I don't even know if I've run a ball. I don't even know if I've run it.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth. I think it's pretty evident. We can say
Just get to the third quarter, put my backups in, and call it good. God damn it, Hudson. Why are you doing that, bro?
Good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times.
So my last drive, I basically just threw the whole time. So hopefully I loosened him up for Elliott to start. Wow, it's going single safety now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He'll look to throw.
God, his offense. Like, the thing with Lakaris is his line, his defensive line is hella good.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Dude, Elliott just busted one.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. Here comes the 49ers.
Do you ever manually sub, like if they're tired?
Sometimes.
I can't believe Elliott's already tired. God damn. Running 2 times this drive.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
Let's see what Lakaris. So Lakaris is down on the 2-yard line. Oh, he's going four wide. Fuck it. Who cares if he scores a 98-yard touchdown? Let's just bring some thunder.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned.
I know exactly what play he's in right now.
To not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
You should be better than you are. Because the few times I've listened to you, like you call out plays a lot. It's almost like a good poker player, but then they don't follow through with what they think.
My thing is, I know exactly what my flaws are.
You what?
I know exactly why I lose a lot of games. In all my games, you can every now and then I'll take a risk that I shouldn't be taking, especially when I'm playing a better opponent. I'll bring blitzes that I shouldn't bring, and then Jay Buhner picked that off, bro.
What's your take on clutch? Do you think it's worth it?
I think for defensive players, it's probably worth it. Yeah, especially guys in the secondary. I assume that probably ups their ability to get a catch or interception when it's thrown right to them, you know? Or maybe they, in those clutch situations, they play the ball a little bit better, something like that. What are you doing, Lakaris? You're just a fool.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did.
I think I got this guy in the right defense. God, if I didn't fucking suck at stick skills. God damn it.
They've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Where the fuck am I going to go?
I don't know. This guy
Lakaris just he's about to cross midfield for the first time, so I'm just paying attention. And in the 4th quarter.
In those games, do you ever, give them a little and then take it right back?
No.
It's almost bait them into it?
No.
You're like, I give nothing.
I don't ever want to lose. Bro, I'm sure you know this too. I'm part of too many Madden games where I've had it locked up and someone comes back on me. So,
this is true.
Even in that bullshit where they're I don't turn it off unless it's the 4th quarter and I'm 100% I'm talking 35 plus. Because have I seen a 40-point? I've seen 28-point 4th quarters. I've seen it, so.
Oh yeah, so have I. Yeah, oh yeah.
So until I think 35 is my 4th quarter number. If I'm up by 35, I'll put backups in.
Well, what I hate is I think too many people give up too soon. They expect you to kneel it, but it's dude, the last guy I played was going balls to the wall. So
yeah, no, I'm not gonna kneel that shit.
I'm not gonna fucking kneel it.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
God, Lakaris, you're starting to use all the the plays I fucking hate, the little bitch plays, that PA fucking motion play where the wide receiver does that motion streak.
Dude, everybody shuts that shit down. I don't think I've even this season have had a really big play on that unless it was.
Oh no, really I haven't had a big play on it. It's just that then I'm to end up taking somebody out of coverage to cover that route because it fucks with the AI. And so when I take somebody out of coverage, it leaves that crossing route underneath wide open for it. So just accept it. Just live with it.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Oh, Lakaris, what are you doing, bro? Jay Buhner taking him back, 7 yards in the backfield.
As they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of
I'm gonna do that for like next year. I'm gonna do that too. I'm just gonna pick like a classic basketball team or something and just name all the rookies on it after him, like Kenny the Jet Smith.
They've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
How do you catch that?
That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get
I don't think I've called a different play in a while. Kind of zoned out.
Finish it off on EA Sports after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, it's 4th and 6. I need this ball back.
Let's see how this plays out.
I know exactly. Oh, I know exactly what you're doing, Lakaris. I've seen you do this play 1,000 times.
As expected, they're going for it to keep.
And what did I do? Because I picked it off. 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 Oh.
And it's a good return here as he'll get
Fucking page 1. That stupid fucking play, Lakaris.
now a second interception.
I gotta put my backups in. Although, man, honestly, when my quarterback was hurt, Blake Bortles played better, so I might just. Did I tell you about like how I was trying to trade Andrew fucking Luck in?
You were telling me you were trying to dump him off on somebody.
Yeah, so I got a first-round draft pick for him.
Oh yeah, and Jordan.
They fucking vetoed it. Like how? I don't.
You're not playing politics, bro. You gotta kiss that. You gotta kiss the ring.
Jordan doesn't have no ring.
That's just showing those hands. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had the punt on your first drive, and on the
Lakaris is.
drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say.
Oh my God! Why is he? He's still calling timeouts right now. There's a minute and 18 seconds left, and it's 37-0.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense behind
Let it go, bro. Should I just pass it and get it over with real quick? Alright, I am gonna.
First throw now for the backup Bortles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And now the Seahawks are going to call it out.
I totally just could have had a touchdown, but after I got the first down, I just fell down. I was like, I don't want to rub it in too much. I mean, I do.
So the offense has
but,
a 1st and 10.
You know, I'd rather not get suspended.
Now Hyde running right. And good penetration here. He'll get
Like, he's still calling timeouts. Like, what? It's just ridiculous.
And now we're going to get a timeout.
Can I do?
By the defense. That'll be
Oh yeah, I can do it twice now. Okay, we're good.
Here as we step aside.
Dude, Ron is totally fucking just forcing the ball to that rookie I predicted he would. My defensive plan is working well.
Is he a speedy guy?
Oh yeah, and a rookie. So he's trying to get him Rookie of the Year.
Hey man, I mean, just not even rookie. So that's the thing. You don't even really need to get Rookie of the Year. I mean, it helps definitely, but like I had a 62 overall wide receiver who he just made the Pro Bowl as a return guy, and he got an automatic dead bump and like a shit ton of XP.
Well, but if he gets him Offensive Rookie of the Year, he's gonna fucking.
Oh, then he'll get even more.
He's gonna
get
a shit ton. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him, but it's good when I can fucking like predict. Oh, this guy is going to be going to this guy a lot.
This Tesla cars 8 false starts in a row.
The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0, zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team, there's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for the 49ers, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home.
He goes, I wasn't going to turn it off. I knew you was going to keep doing that. If you knew I was going to keep doing it, why wouldn't you turn it off?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
Right?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
You crazy, man.
From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Why was you calling timeouts? Why was you wasting? He goes, crazy. You're crazy, bro. He goes, I'm like, so I asked him, oh, hold on. Oh, I got another interview invitation. Oh, new job offer. Interesting. Well, interview. I'm like, if you knew, then why? If you knew I was gonna keep doing that, then why wouldn't you turn it off? You're crazy, man. He goes, because I didn't care. I'm like, then why was you calling timeouts? And half, yeah.
Hey, what's up? Sorry.
There was one play I wanted to watch. I think it was a sack. That's not the one. So his running back had one 27-yard gain, and then after that, only had 35 yards on the fucking game. I think the second quarter. Oh my god. I want to see how good. I don't think I still think his right tackle's any good. Going to beat that. I just got a email about a Boeing interview. Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
nice.
I don't know. I haven't looked. I just saw the header. I just saw the header in my email. I didn't see which one it was. Applied for like 40. So. Maybe it's this one.
God dang it. If I would have cut right, I'd have been gone. All right, so 10-6 at half, I received the ball.
Nice. Who's calling me? I don't know that number. I'm not really paying
Time to break out Zeke.
God, Vontae Perfect could be the pickup for me of the season.
Grr.
The Cars goes, I see you found a glitch play to get to get sacks. And I'm like, bro, I was in cover 3 and man 2 the entire game. What the fuck are you talking about? I think there's like a fourth down play that I like, or a third down play, where if it's like third and long, I'll man up across the board in that like nickel tight formation, so that the two middle linebackers are right in that A gap. And that's because, especially if they're in like a 4 or 5 wide, that's like 6 against 5. Someone's going to be unblocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So unless he's talking about that play, which that's just a numbers game.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, he's just mad because like that's the fucking game. There was a. Bro, I was in cover 3. The only. I want to know because I know what play he's talking about. I want to see it.
I'll be right back.
All right. Jay Buhner. All right, bro. Have a good day, man. Do me a favor, build some good planes. Go ahead and put a good word in for me, because I might have an interview here.
All right, I'm back.
All right, buddy. Just want to see how good this. What's that?
Fucking love this formation I found.
No, I think that one I already got a no from. But I'll just take a look right now. Let me see. Come on. Load. Goddamn Wi-Fi's being a pain in the ass right now. God damn it. Because my phone's almost fucking dead. It's just loading hella slow. I'll text it to you. It's probably like CEO or something like that.
Oh, man. Work.
Force the 3 and out. Do you ever have third quarter lulls? It seems like third quarters are just fucking lulls.
I think that's more of just like what's the word I'm looking for? Not confirmation, but just kind of like because you're just coming after like the end of the second quarter, which that's usually a big action pack because 2-minute warning, someone's
That's
running
true,
for
yeah.
So I think it's just more of a kind of reverse that you're like
Gotcha.
I was like, Lucaris, maybe it's just that your right tackle sucks dick because he does. God damn, my headphones are about to die. like, Cars here. Tackle has 70 fucking awareness. Like, he probably just doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
He's probably just confused as shit out there.
He's like, what's it on, guys?
What? Who do I block again? The guy in front of me? I don't know. This is hard, man. Hold on. I gotta change these batteries. One sec. There we go. All right.
God damn it. I'm going to see if I can challenge this shit. How come it won't let me challenge the spot of the ball on a run? I'm pretty sure the NFL you can do that.
Where it'll just say nothing to challenge. I think it's just because then, I mean, my guess is that unless it gives you an option to challenge, it wouldn't matter anyways. Like, it'd be a negative. That's how I've always kind of looked at it. So it's almost like it's saving you the timeout.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think I've challenged a spot of the ball once and I got it. I was really fucking happy about it. I was like, yeah, first down.
Oh, beautiful punt. Beautiful punt.
Next week I have to play the Buccaneers. I'm gonna do exactly what you did. Just find John Ross and D him up all game, man on man and zone coverage.
Dude, that's how I've beat that guy before.
And that game is probably gonna be for the first round bye too. Because my only two losses are to the Bears, obviously, and then I lost to Rel by throwing 3 interceptions. It was just like your game against the Bucks, because I had it like twice in the fucking red zone, and I threw fucking interceptions. Any one of them would have sealed the game for me. But I hadn't had a game like that all season. So
First cover through match. Cover through match. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I guess I just shot a glitch play.
God damn.
He goes, I was trying to lose anyways. I'm like, you seem to always be trying to lose. You try winning for once.
Right?
Like, that's always the excuse. I was trying to lose. I'm like, it ain't that hard to lose. You can just, if you're trying to lose, just let it be a sim loss. Like, don't even play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Like, then you don't gotta worry about injuries. So that way, if you do want to show up and play a game, hey. All right. Yeah, I'm already locked for my playoffs and division, so I don't really have to. My last 2 games are somewhat important if I want to get that. And I need that first round bye because I lost Devontae Adams for like 4 more fucking weeks. Yeah, I really need to. If I can beat Deeds, which I'm pretty sure I can.
Picked off, baby.
I'm really hoping that someone beats him. but I know it won't happen.
What's that?
I was really hoping that someone beats the Bucks, but I know that won't happen. He's had like a really fucking like soft schedule. He's like barely winning games. Like I was looking at his schedule. Just doesn't like I don't think I would have to play him any differently. I will man up John Ross all day, but I don't think I'd really have to beat him. Let's see. So if I 360, 380. So if I didn't have an injury right now, my quarterback would have 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 3,700 yards. Let's see where that would be in the league. I'd probably be fucking number one. Damn it. Yeah, I'd be fucking stomping the league out right now.
Who would you be stomping?
Oh, I would just have the best quarterback in the league right now. I'd even be better than Trubisky. If you just like combine my backup and my starting quarterbacks, their stats, I'd have 32 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Ooh, Dak. Dak attack, baby.
Oh, was he running
Just
all over the place?
kept it himself and just fucking went.
Nice. How good does Andrew look in this one? Not bad. Oh, Coach Joe Hud.
Coach Joe had what?
I was just looking. I was on the stat screen, and we're just like, you're 26 and I'm 27th in the legacy board. I just happened to see it.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
I don't know how I'm not fucking coach of the year when fucking 12-2. My team has had to fight so much adversity. It's bullshit. Oh, Solomon Thomas, though, Defensive Player of the Year. That a boy. How is Todd Gurley has 500 yards in the season, yet he's number 3 in the Running Back of the Year award.
What?
He has a lot of touchdowns. I mean, but
How many touchdowns?
I think rushing 12.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Not talking to you. Goddamn Alexa. Always butting in.
You got a damn spy bot.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh my god, such a bitch. She's always butting.
All right, dude. So I'm at, listen to me. Fourth quarter, I'm at the 12, second and 10, 3:29. I'm up by 4. Do I just fucking run it, kick the field goal, and keep holding him? Because he's only scored 6 points. He has not gotten the end zone.
If I would definitely run it, or maybe a screen, just something simple, something that, a draw play or a screen play, something that has the ability to get you the first down, yet it's also very, very low risk.
Yeah, I'll get a first down if I hit the 2-yard line. I'm just gonna run it. All right, I just got. So I'm 5 yards from the fucking first down. 2:53. I'm going to burn this clock, and I'm going to do a trap play is what I'm going to do. Out of a shotgun formation, so he thinks
I'm a big fan of the draw in that scenario. Love it. Love it.
I do like the draw, but he is keying on. He knows I'm running, and that trap play, if the blocking comes in right, I bust it big time.
Hey, man, follow your heart. We all know what happens when you don't listen to me.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
There it is. Yeah, a simple play. Something again, low risk, high reward kind of thing.
Well, of course I do like the audible the audible ahead of time, try to make him think it's a throw.
Yep.
That pulls me up by 11 with 222.
Always fake hot routes. I love doing that. When I come in a run, I just hit triangle up, triangle up, triangle. I just like hit it over and over again. Just make them think I'm doing like thousands.
Go full on
of
Peyton Manning, yeah.
Omaha.
Well, it especially works if you're a running team.
I always like to, when I'm doing a play action, I always like to act like I'm swapping the side. Like, so I just hit left or right on the right analog stick. So it does that little butt tap. And then that way, if the guy's a middle linebacker and controller, he super bites on it. Because I don't know about you. Anytime I see that butt tap, I'm running in. I don't care what happens.
Butt tap? What do you mean running in?
You know, like if you're running to the right and you want to flip it to the left, the quarterback taps his butt.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll do that on play actions, though. So when they see it, they're like, oh, maybe I'll bite on this even harder. Fucking sneaky dog. My team is so... God, if Devontae Adams... I feel like if Devontae Adams comes back, I can have a chance. I really feel confident.
A chance? Well, you're going to make the playoffs, dude.
Oh, I know that. I think I have a chance to win it all.
Okay. I like it.
I think I can... Man, it was in 30 seconds, it went from me winning to me losing it was tied because I had just scored. Or he had just scored. What was it? Oh, it was punting to him. That's right. But it was tied 14-14 in the third quarter. He got a 98-yard touchdown, and then my very next pass, Blake Bortles throws a horrible fucking pass, and he gets intercepted. So and for a pick six, and then he didn't score the rest of the game. So in like 30 seconds, it went from 14-14 to 28-14. And I feel like if I have my fucking normal quarterbacks, I don't have to start blocking Bortles. I feel like I could do pretty good.
So my plan on this guy, totally fucking balls worked. He has forced every ball to this guy. I'm shutting his ass down right now big time because now he's in that mode of like, well, if I'm going to lose, I might as well get him catches.
Yeah, for sure. God, just my number one fucking defense is just a juggernaut. Number one and number two. One of the two. Depends. My number one, my rush defense is only giving up 640 yards. The next closest, 815. You just cannot run on the Niners.
Yep. Shut his ass down. He even went to him on the last play.
See some Cowboy stats. Where are you at? God, yeah, you do throw a lot of interceptions. 22. Jeez Louise.
Oh, he's calling timeout. So if someone's calling timeout under 2 minutes, is it gloves off? I mean,
How much are you up by?
11.
How much time is left?
141.
Down in distance?
I'm at the 16-yard line, about to score.
Nah, I'd probably just run it, kick the field goal.
Well, I'm not going to kneel it because I can't burn the whole clock.
Yeah, I'd run it and kick a field goal. My girlfriend's calling. One sec.
Okay.
bitches always wanting to talk your ear off. I don't care what you gotta say. Did you get that W, son?
Yep, kneeling now.
What, did you get like a first down or something? Or did you end up like kicking a field goal, giving the ball back, and then him?
Nah, he just kept focusing on the same guy, and I had that guy manned up with zone.
Well, I mean, just at the very end.
Because I was playing a dime formation that has 2 linemen, and then 2 outside linebackers on the outside, and then I'd always control the one to cover the spot that I manned up the DB on. So.
Nice. Okay. Oh, actually, so the Bucks have only lost to one person, and it was a bloodbath. He got stomped out by Max, the cheeseball Allgood.
So who did?
Buccaneers, and he plays them again this week. So maybe. So then,
why do you want him to lose so bad?
Well, because me and him are battling out for the second seed in the playoffs.
Oh, I gotcha.
And I really need the bye week just for injuries purposes.
Oh, I gotcha.
And it's just, one less game that you can lose, you know what I mean? Just prefer not to have to play a game.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever had a bye in this Madden. I don't think I've had a bye in Madden period this year, even in XFW. Bro, I beat the shit out of that guy in XFW. Like a fucking massacre.
Who?
Just the Titans guy. I sent you a picture of like the quarterback stats. He threw 10 interceptions.
You did?
He did. My opponent.
No, I mean you sent me a picture.
Yeah. It was like 84-7.
Oh crap! I didn't even look at. I saw Tim Tebow was your guy, and I was like, "What? Oh Jesus!"
Let's see.
10 picks?
5 of them were pick sixes.
Good God.
330.
Oh my God! You sent me that. I didn't even really look. I was like, "Oh, Tim Tebow. You have Tim Tebow," and he threw 6 touchdowns. Nice. Like, holy crap! I only gained like just a little over 200 yards in this game, but Dak had a 115 rating with his quarterback having a 38.8. All I did was focus on that receiver. And even that being said, he still caught 5 for 84. Only registered 2 drops, but like there was a ton of just swats. And if he would have just like said, okay, I'm not going to throw to that guy, he would have probably smoked me.
Yeah.
Especially if I wouldn't have adjusted.
Oh, hey, for wiring, nice. I'm finally able to open up that email for that job. It's for assembler wiring tech. Nice. I don't want to do something like fucking networking. I hate it. I want to do something with my goddamn hands. I might just quit my job tomorrow.
Oh my God, my defensive tackle fucking had 4 sacks.
Nice.
Hicks had half. Charlton had half. There's nothing I love more than when I scout someone and I see someone have like a huge amount of like action over everybody else, because I'm like, okay, what you're telling me is if I can shut that guy down.
Yeah, well that's normally my team, where it's just like Devontae Adams has 1,700 yards, and the next closest person is like, I have like scattered like 500-yard people. But this year, because I've had Cameron Meredith, they're both right around 1,000 yards. And it really sucked. And then my number 3, he has like 700, but he's like my touchdown guru. I use him in the red zone a lot.
Dude, literally, this guy could have been. Ron could be like, "You ran the same defense," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I did. I did run the same defense the whole game because I knew I had one guy to shut down, and you never adjusted to my defense. He never did."
Here's my thing.
And I'm like,
the reason why it's okay, and I use air quotes, okay to run the same defense, is because you can run the same. It's like, I don't know what you're doing, and you can run the same scheme over and over again. So it just behooves me to run the same play that stops it over and over again.
Yeah,
I get why you can't run the same offensive play over and over again, but you can sure as shit run plays with drags in them all day. So why can't I call defense that stops drags all day?
And here's the thing: is there is like glitch offensive plays. I don't think there's glitch defensive plays.
Oh no, trust me. Lucaris just said I used a glitch play to get all the sacks.
Well, dude, Lucaris said like
The
your glitch
famous
was
words.
like your guys were way better than his guys.
His team is like an 82 overall, and mine is like a 95. My defensive line is like straight 90s across the board. Fuck you, Lucaris, and your shitty fucking game plan. Alright, so let's see. How many more weeks? He's out. Oh, fudge. I lost. Well, that sucks. That's not a big loss, though. Put this guy on injured reserve.
So I can give you a play to shut down the old Bengals owner, Tampa Bay. Is that who you're playing?
I'm going to play him next. Yeah, Tampa Bay.
There's a dime package that it's like there's two linebackers, but one of them's a DB. And what I do is I put my best corner available, not my fourth corner, at the DB spot, and then I run a cover 3. And then if he has a guy he targets, I have one of my slot guys always man him, and then so there's only 2 defensive linemen, which I change to my defensive tackle and my best defensive lineman. And then my 2 linebackers, I have my 2 best linebackers in there. But then I take one of those linebackers, which is similar to what you hate with people taking the DNs, but they're actually not DNs. It's actually linebackers. They're up in a 2-point stance.
Uh-huh.
And then I take that guy and cover the spot that the guy I had cover him.
Okay, so let me just replay all this. So, come into a nickel where it's a 2 down lineman, 4. Or I'm sorry,
No.
Dime.
It's a dime. It's a dime formation that has I can look it up for you.
Yeah, no, I know what the one you're talking about. Where it has the DB as the quote unquote second linebacker.
Yes.
The second middle linebacker. There's 2 down linemen, then 2 outside linebackers as your quote unquote defensive ends. You will man up the defensive end. Or no, you'll put the defensive end in the gap left by the nickel.
I'll have them cover the flat that the DB I have man up on their guy take.
Gotcha. And so you still leave both
This was a legit win here.
Okay.
This might have got me in the playoffs.
That's basically what
if I can beat the Vikings, I think I'm in.
Oh, Vikings are easy. Actually, Vikings gave me a little bit of a tough time. I was a little distracted, but overall, I mean, that was one of my tougher games this year, if I'm being honest.
Well, see, so like this defensive scheme I'm telling you about, like this doesn't work on sure to win because
he just throws.
He just goes to the other guy. He doesn't focus on one dude. Like.
Oh yeah, I'm sure to win. Especially now, he just runs cross routes, and his offensive line is so fucking good that he can just sit in that for 20, 30 fucking minutes, and it doesn't matter. Like it's hard, it's close to impossible to get pressure on that guy. Like if you take a second and look at his offensive line, it's just ridiculous. It is utterly retarded. I need a Shard Harmon.
Seen one of the passes he got off on me is because he went hurry up, and I couldn't hot round my guys quick enough.
Couldn't do it, yeah. Dang it! I need a kick returner. My kick returner just went out for like 10 weeks in this last game. Ooh, who is this guy? Jamal Bostic. 93 speed. 89 acceleration. How's his carry?
Dude, what's weird is Ron, he just ran 3 wide every time. He never even went 4 wide to kind of mess me up. Because if he had gone 4 wide, that might have messed my defense up a little. But he never, maybe a couple plays, but like, he just never adjusted.
Of course, I don't have fucking cap space. God damn it. Alright, I gotta figure this out.
Sweet. That's a solid win. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be skunked out of the playoffs in this Madden.
seem to find somebody to put in at. Let's see who's on my team. I should probably look and see. I'm just like holding Todd Gurley back just because I don't want to have him get hurt. I want to like save him for the playoffs. Dupree, yeah, I don't have any other fucking kick returner. I need to get somebody. That sucks. Damn it. Wait. Yeah, it's got to be a wide receiver because I don't fucking have any anymore. I've lost 2 wide receivers. Jesus Christ. What is this fucking scrub? Fuck it, fine. Just put him back there. Got a clear cap just to put. Oh my god. How much fucking money do I have? I'll just put Bruda out there. I don't give a shit. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with my roster fucking problems right now.
In XFL or XFW?
XFL. Like, it's not hard for me to make the cap room, just because like if I have like $10 million at the end of the season, or like near the end of free agency, I'll just start like just snagging the good players that are left. Or how I got Vontae Burfict. It still cost me like $5 million fucking dollars to get him.
Yeah.
I just need to find somebody just cheap enough for me. Do I have enough money for that guy? No. What? Say I'm already like -2.5 underneath the cap. I don't understand the logic behind that. I don't grasp this. How is that even fucking possible? Yeah, it says I'm already like -107 million or 1.7 million. I must have re-signed somebody. Yeah, I don't even understand how they would let me do that. I must have just re-signed somebody.
A re-signing shouldn't affect your cap this year at all.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Let's just find somebody I can cut.
Who are you trying to sign?
I just need somebody. I need a wide receiver. I'm down to like 3 wide receivers right now.
Oh, we can't trade, right?
No. I mean, I guess I could just cut him. Let's see. I have.
Don't you have some garbage players you signed to like a ridiculous contract, but there's no bonus?
Yeah.
All the time.
I have some players I can cut to do it. I'm just trying to. I guess I could just cut this guy. It's still that's 1.5. See, the problem is if I cut 2 players, then I gotta sign 2 players, so I gotta find somebody with like the right amount.
Gotcha.
Because I shouldn't even put my fucking wide receiver on IR. I should just roll the dice and let it happen. Because I don't ever use them.
What wide receiver are you trying to put on IR?
Just use my kick returner or something. I always forget his fucking name. Let's see if there's anybody else. You know what? Blake Bortles. But Blake Bortles. I don't need Blake Bortles. I'm just like thinking to myself, like I cut Blake Bortles and it would just free up like $4 million.
No, you got to keep him because you did well with him.
Yeah,
so.
and if something happens to my current,
how many wide receivers do you have?
Like 3 starting right now, or three that are.
Well, you only have 3 total that are healthy.
That are healthy, yeah. That's why I need to.
What? Yeah. Jesus.
If you understand my predicament.
How many wide receivers have you gotten hurt?
2. I only rolled in with 5, and then because I don't ever use.
Dude, don't forget to check out. Dude, check out people's practice squads, and then look at like how many XP they're getting per week because people won't spend all the XP.
Oh, yeah,
but if they're focusing on wide receiver, they'll get a ton.
Yeah, for sure.
And in worst case, you can just cut them.
All right. And then
I don't know why I'm helping you. I'm gonna try to beat your ass later. Hopefully, it's you and me in the NFC Championship. I'd be pretty happy about that. I probably won't. I'm not arguing there, but
God. See, I also don't want to. I have I don't need both of these. I only need one backup safety. Like one good one. Let's see. So, Jimmy Ward. I'm just going to cut Jimmy Ward because I'm going to cut him next season anyways. And then he's not even the good one. Tucker never touches the field, so it doesn't make any sense for me to keep him. I just have like a couple players that are just making too much money, like Vontae Perfect, Carlos Dunlop, and like I have like 3 backups.
Well,
so
you signed Perfect. Why was he? Why did you say he'd be like your signing of the year?
Because he's a 90 overall player I got in free agency for $5 million. I got him like 3 weeks ago.
Dude, so nothing's guaranteed with that contract, right?
Yeah, so I could cut it, but I don't want to cut him. He's a stud now. He's
Is he your starter?
Yeah.
Damn it. I was trying to get you to cut him so I could take him.
I have Carlos Dunlap I could cut pretty easily. But he's like my backup. He's the reason why, like, if anyone on my defensive line gets hurt, he's the number one backup in there. So I don't want to really do that. I just cut that guy. I mean, I could cut Eric Reed too, and he's gone after this season anyways.
9 wins, baby. 9 wins. Keeps me on the heels of the Skins. What's the Skins schedule?
Zombo. I'm just gonna steal this guy from. Okay, got that one. There's
Shit.
one.
The Skins have a cake schedule. Panthers, Eagles, and then me. Well, I'm not going to win the division, but I can definitely get a wild card.
Hey man, we all. This is the thing. Everybody has a stinker game here and there, so I wouldn't rule it out just yet.
Dude, Panthers. What is the Panthers?
Trey.
Panthers are 0-12, dude. Eagles are 2-11. And then he has me. He has the 2 worst NFC teams and then me, so he's walking into the playoffs no problem. Yeah, you need the Bucks. Do you play the Bucks? Did you say you play them?
I play them next.
Oh, I see. So
If I win, unless
dude, basically if you win out,
I'd have to
you beat him and then you win out, you will win that second seed.
Yep, for show. Okay, I think. Yeah. I think that's good.
So I'm 2 games ahead of the Saints with the tiebreaker. So 9-5, 14. So even if I lose out and he wins out, I still win the division. I still beat him. The only people that could touch me is the Cardinals and Giants. Giants we split. Cardinals we haven't played. Do you play the Cardinals again?
No, I've already played them twice. I beat them early in the season. 2.
Let's check out their schedules.
Let's see. So that's 5 and 6.
Cardinals have Vikings, Texans. I have no idea how he's doing in the Titans. So he's got at least he'd have to win out too. So same with Giants. Giants have Eagles, Lions, and Chargers. God dang, he could win out. We swap games. But he could only catch me if I lost it. If I beat the Vikings, I think I'm in. Who's this? NFC.
That's 45.
If I get to 10 wins.
47.
Yeah, if I beat the Vikings, I'm in. The Vikings have 3 wins on the season, so I guess if I don't make the playoffs, I don't deserve it.
Yeah, I
right?
agree with that. All right. So fixed that issue, so that's good. I just stole somebody off of Raiders practice squad after I made 2 cuts.
That's what we should start doing, is watching his squad. Like, just start stealing the crap out of his guys.
I just need somebody who could be. I mean, really, I cut 2 players and I signed a shitty offensive lineman and a receiver from his practice squad. The receiver is just going to be my number 4 guy, and he's just going to be my number 2 kick returner. Do that right now, and then I am good to go. Breida,
Oh, man. Was Devontae Adams one of your best receivers?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Jeez.
Yeah, fucking Devontae Adams is my fucking best receiver. Fucking 1,000 yards in the season. He's gonna miss the last 5 fucking games. And at least, if not at least 1 playoff game. I might, what I might do, depending on, if he comes back, because I think he'll do that thing where like, hey, he can come back early. And I'll probably bring him back, but then like not put him in the starting lineup unless like unless it's vital in the second half.
Bring him in on key downs.
Exactly. Where I need to have like a second option, because I'm pretty good with just having 1 wide receiver. I mean, I've done it literally all Madden, so it's not like it's fucking hard. That's what she said. Pass block. Boom, bump it. Alright, I get this taken care of. Let the dog out. Go to the gym. Fucking good run in. By run, I mean ride the bike, because my legs can't handle it. Bro.
Oh, yeah, you're still coming back, aren't you?
Yeah, like it's... Every day is better, but also at the same time, just because like now I'm really going after it, every day is also like worse. It's like a weird conundrum. Like I feel like I get more mobility, but it's just like more pain at the same time. So it's like fudge, man. What's going on?
Dude, so according to my screen, you're like number 1 for Coach of the Year.
Oh, let's take a look. That's number 3, and a couple teams haven't played. So it changes based on every person's game.
Yeah.
So like, let's see, awards yearly. Goddamn right. Yeah, but as soon as Bears play his game, probably the same with Grits. As soon as they play, I bet when I looked earlier, probably just hadn't taken my game into consideration yet. So I bet as soon as those 2 play, it'll change. Which Coach of the Year doesn't fucking really matter. I mean, it's God. Look at the legacy score on like me. I've been in the playoffs every year minus the first year. I've taken a team that was horrible and made them a fucking contender, and yet I have 175. You look at fucking the Bears. He has 7,000.
Oh my God!
Right? I mean, I think it's just like going to Super Bowls like really toots the horn there. Especially from an XP standpoint, it does too. It gives you so much more XP. And then when you add the fact that our sliders are on like a heavy multiplier, where like they're all like 150 to 160, then that XP is even more. Alright, let's just check out XFW before I get off here. I like Chris Weathers the other day was like trying to explain why him having 4 fucking first round picks was not stupid. I was like, bro, when does that ever happen? When in like NFL do you see like somebody trading XYZ player for a first round draft pick? Never happens. Michael Bennett just got traded for a 5th rounder. Like,
and of course you guys shut down on Andrew Luck, which is worth a first rounder, especially at this late of the game. Like,
yeah, I would say that like in real life you would probably see Andrew Luck at like, assuming that he had that same kind of production, the last year of his contract, you could probably see him going for a 2nd round pick, maybe 3rd in real life, that age. But in fucking Madden,
he's not that old, is he? But like he's hurt, so like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was the same production in XFW as real life, hell, even now, I wouldn't be too shocked if you see him. He could probably be moved for a 3rd round pick. If they were trying to move him, I think that would be the going rate.
Yeah, there'd be a contingency on health, though.
Maybe like, hey,
he didn't even play last year.
Depending on how many downs he plays. Yeah, I can see that.
This is Madden. Like, he played. He's good to go.
God, yeah, fucking 1st round draft pick. And then like, because they were so fucking late.
Well, the first round has no value.
And then because of how late they got back to me, like, I couldn't even get that trade to go through. So they were like, oh, well, you can do a 1st for next year. I'm like, well, that has even less value. Like, you guys are making no fucking sense.
Yeah. Yeah, next year, like, are we even playing next year? Because it'll change.
It's just dumb. I couldn't believe that. I was like,
right.
the fact that,
man.
Yeah, all right, man. Well, I'll hit you up later, brother. Have a good night, and let me know if you get on later tonight for maybe some GTA, all right?
Later.
All right, buddy. Bye. How many more games are left? It's not like 4 games. 1, 2.